guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are well. I hope you all are looking forward to Christmas and Santa. Thank you for clicking on this video to watch. I really hope you are looking forward to what I've created for you guys. I've just created for like a soft glam for a Christmas do or Christmas dinner, so I hope you guys are ready. So guys, keep watching. I really hope you enjoy, and subscribe, leave a comment, everything will be in the description bar. Come say hello. I will be replying, so come say hello. But no, I hope you guys enjoy and keep watching for more videos. So enjoy, and I will see you soon. So guys, what I'm going to do first off, sorry about the lighting in here. It's like gets so dark so quickly outside now, it's just ridiculous, so I do apologise. First of all is I'm actually going to do my eyeshadow, only because obviously if it's going to be a bit of a, not a heavy glam, but it's going to be a bit more of a glam look, I just want to make sure that if I have any fallout it doesn't go onto my foundation, so I will do my foundation afterwards. So what I'm going to go in first is I'm actually going to use the one that obviously I swear by, which I never used to use, is Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. So this is what I'm actually going to use for my base on my eyeshadow to keep my eyeshadow in place. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to put that on my eyelids, and then I will blend it in with the little sponge just to be able to get into my corners. Blend that out with the sponge, and I will show you what it looks like after. If you can see, just literally blending it out. Also, while we're like in the middle of it, as you can see, obviously my eyebrows have a bit of cracks in them. It's not anything serious. I had a touch up on my ombre microblading, so they are just in the healing process at the minute. So literally I'm not going to be doing any eyebrow products today. It is literally just going to be eyeshadow and my base. So now I've blended all that in and my eyelids are covered with the concealer, I'm now going to get my eyeshadow brush. Now going to obviously use the brush which come in an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. So it's double-ended, as you can see, and you've got a fluffy bit on the side. I'm actually going to go into my Revolution Soph X with Revolution eyeshadow palette. I love this palette so much. It's got such lovely colours in it, I'll show you. I'm just going to go in Cookie Dough, which is this one here. I'm literally just going to go over it like this. Gently going over the lid like this, just to give like a layer, just so that I can go over the top of it with other colours. So that's literally just what it looks like at the minute. And I'm just going to go into this eye with the same colour. Literally just my first layer, just to obviously base my concealer down that I put on, and like smooth it all out, ready for all the other colours. I'm going to go into the colour next to it, which is called Cheesecake, which is this one here. So it's a little bit of a darker brown, but it's obviously got like a hint of like red in it. So I'm literally just going to take that into my corners like this, and I'm literally just going to blend that out and just follow my eyelid line like that. Sorry if you're getting a bit of a reflection. Just like that. And I'm literally just keep blending it. So all I'm doing is just blending the two amounts that I've put on there, just so that it goes across my lid. Same colour. I'm just going to do it to this corner of my eye as well. So I'm just going to go in the corners and blend it out. In the corner and blend it back out again. I'm just going to go in second time and do that again. So in the corner, and you're just blending it back out again. Both to look obviously quite equal. going to put a little bit more on both of my eyes, just a tiny bit, just to obviously give it more of a brown edge. Because like I said, we are doing a bit more of a beigey brown look, and then I'm going to do the hint of red. And that is that one. So that is just obviously the brown on top. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to stay in the same palette, and there's one at the bottom here which is called Chocolate Orange, and I'm just going to put that over the rest of my eyelid here. I'm just going to blend that out like that, and I'm still using the same brush because they're quite the same colours. So I'm just going over the rest of my eyelid like that. So that is literally what it looks like. Okay, so now we've just done like the base. I'm now going to go in with, let me just get the darker. So now I'm going to go into the Revolution Pro palette, which I used last time, and it's the Regeneration Trends Mischief Mattes. So this is literally just a matte palette. So I'm going to go in the bottom, and I'm going to get the shade, oh, which one is it? Ringleader. It's a bit of a pinky red, but I want to mix that in with back in the Soph palette. So I'm just going to tap that off, back into the Soph palette, and I just want to mix that with 21. And all I'm doing with this one is I'm going back in the corner, and I'm just going over the line like that. So this is where I'm creating that red like hint, but I want to mainly create that in the corners. I'm just going to go back into that again, mix it with Ringleader, and I'm just going to go back into this corner here. I'm literally just building that up. Don't worry about the edges because I will blend them out. All we're doing at the minute is just building. That is that. So now I'm going to go and get my Revolution brush like this. So it's a bit of a fluffy one on the end, and this is what I'm going to use to blend out the rest of it now. So I'm just going to blend that out. So all I'm doing is I'm just going gently, literally just gently going over what I've done like that, and I'm just blending it in. So I'm literally just, I haven't put any product on this brush, I'm literally just blending it in. Just taking away that harsh edge that I created. I'm just blending it in. Like so. So now that's blended out, I'm just going to go back in with this brush, but I've dipped it in the 21 in Soph palette. And I'm just going to go and blend out gently. I'm not really heavy-handed with this one. I'm just gently blending it out again, just to create that, because I want it more to be a red smoky with a like beige undertone. Like that. So I'm just literally gently doing it. I've blended all that out, and as you can see, it's more of a like a reddy brown smoky eye, which is kind of what I was looking for. I wanted to have a brown like base, and then I wanted to have that hint of red in it, which is what it's done. So obviously, as you can see, it's still brown, but it's still got that hint of red through it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put any concealer, and I'm not going to do any cut crease. I want to put the gold on top of this, just so that it still has the like mattes coming through the gold. Just going to go into one of this eyeshadow palettes, which I actually haven't shown you guys, but it's Kat Von D's Shade and Light Glimmer. So it's a Shade and Light Glimmer eye contour palette. Okay, so it's literally this gold here, but it's like the camera doesn't do it justice. I'm actually using my finger because personally I think that just creates the best like effect ever. So I'm going to go in it with my finger. I'm just going to go back and forth. If you can see that, like that's just such a nice shimmer, and I'm just going to do it in the corner and then bring it out halfway. So I'm literally just going to do it like that. I'm literally patting it on and then I'll blend it out, and I'm just going to do the same into this side. Amazing shimmer. Okay, so now I've just applied that with my finger. It's a bit shimmery. I'm now going to just get my brush, and I'm just going to blend that out, because obviously I've still got a bit of the red product on it. So I'm just going to go and get my Soph palette so I can use the mirror, and then I'm literally just going to blend in the shimmer with the red. It's not very good camera, but as you can see, like where I've kept the product on this and I haven't dipped into it, it's just enough to just blend it all out. So there you go. So unfortunately the lighting and the camera isn't that great, but it has had a bit of fallout on my eye underneath, so this is why I'm glad I didn't put it on after I've done my base. So now I've done all that and I've added the shimmer, I've blended it all out. I'm now going to do my mascara to put my eyelashes on. I'm obviously still using the same one I used in my last makeup video, which is good. So it's the e.l.f. mascara, and it's the Volume Plumping mascara. So I'm just going to put a few layers on my eyelashes just to extend them and make them a bit more volumized, and then I'll be putting my eyelashes on. A few layers of mascara already. I haven't got the longest eyelashes. It does do what it says it does. It does volumize and it does really plump your eyelashes, especially when you wear false ones on top. It just gives it that extra volume like that. So I'm just gonna go that one a little bit like that. So that's the layers done so far. So while I'm waiting for my mascara to dry a little bit, I'm now just going to put the eyelash glue onto my eyelashes just to give that enough time to dry as well, so they stick straight away. So I'm using my Primark eyelashes again. I don't know if they obviously sell them in all the stores, as I had trouble finding them in my store where I live. I actually got these when I went to visit my sister, so I'm not entirely sure if they still sell them in their stores, but I'm pretty sure if you look online they may have them, but I do think it was just one of those one-off things where they were selling them at that time. I'm using my Duo Strip Lash adhesive, so it's the blue one, and I'm just going to apply that to my eyelash. That glue to my right eyelash. I'm just going to obviously let it dry for about 30 seconds so that it just gets tacky, and then I will be applying it, so blow away. Right, I feel like that's a little bit tacky enough now for me to put them on, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them on. Obviously last time in my video I did do a close-up, so I'll get as close as possible, but obviously due to the camera quality actually not being that great, I will try and just do it obviously showing you guys at the same time. So but that is the eyelash on. Like already it's just made a difference, like compared to that side like already it's just added that little look. I'm not doing like, this isn't like a heavy glam, this is just more of like a soft glam, but obviously noticeable enough if you was going to a Christmas party, like everyone would be like, oh, your eyelashes and your eyeshadow looks amazing. So this is just like a light glam, but obviously it's going to be noticeable once I finish the whole makeup on. Just not dry, ready to put on my left eye, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I will obviously try again to show you guys. Like that, so you can see, like that. So that is the next eyelash on, and already you can see it makes such a difference to your eye look. Like, it just adds that little bit of like volume to it, and it just makes it look complete already. And to now move on to my base. So like I said, I've had a top up on my eyebrows, so I won't be doing my eyebrow routine because obviously you don't really touch them. So foundation, still using NYX Born to Glow, Holy Grail, still love it, so I will be putting that on today. I've actually sadly run out of my Wet n Wild primer. Like, it's all gone, there's not even a tiny bit coming out. So I will be using my Revolution fixing spray. So it's actually Gabbana and Rose. So obviously you spray this after your makeup, but I'm just going to spray literally just on my bottom half, not my top, because of me, like my eyebrows, you're not really supposed to put anything on them. So I'm just going to spray like this part of my face, like that, tiniest amount, because you can't touch your eyebrows. And now I've sprayed that Revolution on, and it's obviously seeping into my skin already. Like, it's crazy how that just dries so quickly, like, and it makes like your skin feel so soft. I'm now just going to go and put on my foundation. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out. It goes a long way with this. And actually, I'm not going to put a lot of foundation on for this look because I feel like I want to concentrate it on my eyeshadow. Obviously I'm going to put on a coverage amount so that it covers, obviously it makes everything all like disappear, but I just want to focus it on my eyeshadow as I feel like that's where I want everyone to look. So I'm just going to obviously dab that in, and I'm just going to obviously apply that all over my face and everything, but it's not too cakey because I want it to focus on my eyeshadow. So just do the chin. So that is literally all I'm doing for my foundation. So it's a nice layer that I've put on top, but obviously, like I said, it's not cakey and it's not too heavy because it's just focusing on my eyeshadow. The foundation on, so now I'm going to put on a bit of concealer under my eyes. I'm going to go back in with the concealer I use, which is the Revolution one, to do my primer of my lids. And I'm literally not putting a lot. I don't really like to use a lot of concealer under my eyes, so I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes here. Literally, like, you can't see because I literally put the tiniest amount on, and you probably can't see because the camera quality isn't the greatest. So I'm just going to get that sponge again, and I'm just going to dab that in like that. And just spreading the rest of it out like that. So that is the concealer done under my eyes. What I'm going to go in with is I'm just going to get my Revolution, it's like an angled brush, if you can see. So it's kind of like angled like that, and I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to put a base down from my Blush Bar Benefit package. I'm just going to put a base down, and it's got a Hoola bronzer in it, so I'm just going to go in there and I'm just going to outline ready for my other bronzers to go on top. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to follow like my contour bit here. So this is like where I've mainly put my bronzer on, as you can see already. Like, it's just adding like a light colour to it. Literally just doing the outline here and just going around the forehead like that, and here. So as much as I'm trying my best for you guys to see, I'm just going to go back in a little bit, and this is going to be for my forehead like so, and just blend the rest out to my cheek. So that's just my outline. So that is the Benefit Blush Bar. So obviously, like I said last time to you guys, it has got obviously the Hoola bronzer, but it has also got all the other Benefit blushes in it as well, but I don't ever really use a blusher. I just prefer to have more of a contour look. So now I'm going to go in with my Revolution Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool. Love this bronzer, definitely recommend it for the price of it. And I'm just going to go over the top, and already if you can see, that just adds that darkness that I like. And do you know what, like a little bit goes a long way. Like I haven't even put a lot on my brush. I literally just, and like already it just, like, look at that, just doesn't even take a lot to just create the nicest colour on your face. Sorry, hair just gets in the way. And all I do is that one, and then just spread it like that. And a little bit on the nose, and then just use the rest for your chin and your neck. I'm also going to do, I like to have that sharp cut look, so I am going to go in with my Benefit brush that you get with like your Hoola bronzers, and it's just like that shape. And all I'm doing is going back in with my Revolution, little dab, and I'm literally just going to cut it, just to create that, and then I'm just going to blend it around. But can you see, like, it just creates that cut there, which is what I like. Go around like that, and that is perfect. And then like that. Go for a light bronzer, then I put a darker one on top. So now I'm going to go in for highlighter to finish it off. I'm using my MAC, my fan brush, and I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I think this is the Ultimate Glow. I'm going to mix two colours together. So I'm going to go in with Sunray, Amber Gold and Hot Sand. And all I'm doing is just adding that like that onto my cheekbone. And like, it just creates such a nice glowy wet look. Literally just spread that over like that, and on tops of my forehead like so, and just gently down my nose, on the tip of my nose like that, and Cupid's bow, and your chin. So perfect. That is literally all I do for my highlighter. So now I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow. Now I've done obviously all of my face, I'm going to go in with my Revolution Reloaded Affection palette, which is all shimmers, and then I'm going to go in with, it doesn't have a name for it, but I'm going to go in with the gold one here. So I'm just going to go in with my finger. I'm going to use this one, and it's just going to have that gold, like look at that. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to go back over that shimmer just to create a little bit more gold, just so that you can see that on top of the eyeshadow, because obviously I didn't do concealer. So I'm literally just gonna gently dab like that all over my eyelid like this. Just gonna go back into it with the same finger and do the same to this eye. So I'm just gently dabbing it on to the area where I applied the shimmer. It just adds that little bit more sparkle, and that is literally it for that one. We're in with the Primark, and this is the Glow Intensity, and it's a shimmering setting spray. It takes me very well, so I'm just going to shake it, and I'm just going to spray it on just like this part of my face and like my chest area. Just give it a nice shake, and just going to test out the spray just to see. So it's a nice little spritzer. Oh, it's kind of, it's already hit my hand and it's got a glowy. I'm just going to spray a little bit onto my and I believe, and then obviously you have your earrings or whatever fancy, but that is the final look. So after you sprayed that and it's already set on my skin, and already I can see it's glowing, it's set on my hand, and I tested it and I've got like sprinkles of glitter but you can't see, I do apologise, but now I've done that and that's all set in. See, but that is the final look. So it's just like a nice pretty light red colour and just basically a light foundation base. So that is the final look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will be creating some more videos very shortly, hopefully a lot more after Christmas into the new year. That is my plan, as I do want to carry on doing this, as I really do enjoy it. Obviously, hopefully by then I'll have a better camera so you guys can see and better lighting, but for now I do hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I hope this is something that you guys like and you will recreate, and if you do, definitely let me know, and if you want to see anything else, definitely let me know down below in the comments bar. But please subscribe if you have enjoyed yourself, tell your friends, watch me war, have fun, and yeah, generally I hope you enjoyed. Instagram down below, and I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will speak to you guys very soon. See you later, bye.